4 reasons why you're still tired after 7 or 9 hours of sleep. I want you to imagine that you're traveling on the slumber boat on slumber waters, and then you're traveling to slumberland. The key, what is the key that turns the boat that goes to slumberland? That key is called melatonin. Now, the trouble is, if somebody is exposed to blue light right before bedtime, that key, it gets stuck. Or, to switch the metaphor, it's like hitting with the slumber boat, hitting a glacier in those waters, and as a result, you're like Titanic, you cannot continue the boat. Now, if this is happening, you might be laying in bed, and you can go to bed, you can stay in bed for 7 or 9 hours, but if the first few hours your sleep is disturbed because of melatonin suppression, that will cause you to wake up more tired and unrefreshed. Which brings me to point number 2. Sleep. Let me make sure I get this right here in my notes. Number 2, disturbed sleep. So we sleep in 90-minute cycles, roughly 90-minute cycles. To wake up fresh and energetic in the morning, you need at least 4 or 5 perfectly, but at least 4 of these 90-minute cycles. If, however, your sleep is very disturbed, meaning you're waking up multiple times throughout the night, it doesn't matter how long you're in bed. You could be 10 hours, 12 hours in bed. If your sleep quality is very low, that will cause you to wake up tired and unrefreshed in the morning. Reason number 3, this brings me exactly to reason number 3. Deep sleep, which is one of our sleep stages. If you wake up in the deep waters of sleep, well, what's gonna happen is waking up in deep sleep causes sleep inertia, which is the feeling of grogginess and tiredness when you wake up. How long can that feeling last? It can last typically for most people it's 50 minutes. However, if your sleep is disturbed also, that feeling of grogginess and tiredness, it can last up to 4 hours. And in people who have insomnia, they can even have sleep inertia for longer than 4 hours, which sucks. As somebody who used to have insomnia, I know how that feels. I've had sleep inertia for, I haven't calculated, but sometimes it felt like I have had sleep inertia for the whole day. So that's reason number 3. Reason number 4, wrong wake up time. See, if you've heard of the Robin Sharma's 5 a.m. Club and Robin Sharma's book 5 a.m., it's a fantastic book. If you haven't read it, I definitely recommend it. One of the best books that I've read. However, the 5 a.m. thing, it's perfect. It's a perfect wake-up time for about 15% of the population. For everybody else to wake up fresh and energetic, there's a different biological wake-up time. It could be 6 a.m., it could be 7 or even 8 a.m. For other people it could be earlier. It could be 4:30 a.m. or 4 a.m. And there are even people whose biological wake-up time is 2 a.m. A very, very small percentage of people. But there are some people for whom 2 a.m. is perfect. So yours could be 5 a.m., could be later, could be earlier. How do you find that out? Well, this is why I've created a quiz to find out how to figure out what is your perfect biological wake-up time. I figured out mine about 6 months ago, and since then I've been waking up fresh and energetic every single morning. Well, every single morning could be an overstatement, but most mornings I wake up fresh and energetic, and I freaking love it. If you want to find out what your biological wake-up time is, I'm gonna pop a link down below where you can check it out as soon as today so you can start waking up more fresh, more energetic, baby. With that said, I'm gonna wish you to work like a warrior and sleep. Sleep tonight in the deep waters of sleep. Going straight to slumberland, baby. See you next time.